this isn't something that I was not unaware of, right? I mean, it's so back in 2015, when I was first starting to make my first investments, I met with one of the partners at A16Z, or Andreessen Horowitz, as it was called back then. And she told me straight up, that I should just own Bitcoin and not invest in Coinbase. And and that didn't make sense to me. I was like, well, you guys are investing in Coinbase. You're leading the A round. Can you help me get into that? And she was like, no, you're thinking about it all wrong. And she said that, by the partners at A16Z, they're buying Bitcoin. The reason they have to own Coinbase is because at that time they were, a venture firm, and they were required to, fund companies. They weren't an asset manager or an RIA like they are today, which allows them to buy, the protocols. But I think it was about 2 years ago, Andreessen Horowitz changed their entire structure from a venture firm to a registered investment advisor with the SEC for basically the sole purpose so that they can make allocations to, protocols like Bitcoin. So, so it's, I knew that back then. I didn't believe it. And, my wife likes to tell me I have to touch and taste it to believe it. And, over the last 7 years, I touched and tasted it. So, I believe it now that, it's better just to own the protocols rather than own the companies.